Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Vasojevic. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain.
He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fiddles it through. And he's had it nicked away. Koundé, it's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vasojevic. And he's picked out the run. Ederson can claim that. Chouameni calmly anticipates. In with the challenge. Mohamed Salah. Dembele. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well read, nice interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah. Mohamed Salah!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Vasojevic! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Serbia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Dembele. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Vasojevic. Timber makes the interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rafael Leao. Mohamed Salah. Chouameni. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
He's got tall. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe. And the shot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao has given away a free kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedri! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Rafael Leao. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Tchouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's played him through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. And it's Salah. Timber cuts it out. Tchouameni. Can he get onto this? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution for Serbia, number 19.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 13, Dembele.
Oh, terrible pass. He has found a way through.
Coming on the field.
It's Gabriel Jesus! They've done it! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Salah. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. Taken back almost at once. Hertrauda. Pedri. Might be danger here. Decent hit! No mistake! And surely that settles it.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So now the difference is 3. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they've got rid. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And here's Vasojevic. Gabriel Jesus. Hertrauda with the clearance. Tchouameni, and the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Almost an hour gone. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy.
Serbia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution for Serbia. Number
We have got
18,
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Coming on the field is number 10, Pulisic.
He really is being given no
Substitutions
time
taking
to
place.
think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kimmich. Oh, and he's through the middle. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Mohamed Salah. Gabriel Jesus. Vlahovic. Vlahovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got to be in here! Can he put it away? In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a go! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Serbia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Played out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react. And he welcomes it in. Chouameni. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gabriel Jesus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sané.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. He could be in here. He's shifting through the shapes to shoot! He has done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Coming on the field.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vinicius Junior. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. keeper has taken decisive
There will
action.
be 5 minutes added
Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Serbia looking to pass their way through. He is through here. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich, he's played him through. He's picked his Gakpo! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Chouameni. And now they can spring out of defence. Referee's given a throw. A searching ball that into space. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Vasojevic, and here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with.
Tries a shot! Pedri. Chouameni, and that's gone loose. Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rafael Leao. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bellingham. Vitinha. Musiala. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Serbia are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So it is still 0-0. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koulibaly cuts it out. Pedri. Vitinha. Vitinha. Might be Musiala! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pedri, and he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. That is good alertness. That looks a good ball through. Vasojevic, face to face with the great chance! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Eder Militao. Bellingham. Vlahovic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Traumeri. Rafael Leao. Vlahovic. Here's Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala! Defending was strong and firm. That's been cut out, well played. Rafael Leao. Now it's Bellingham. Rafael Leao.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Musiala is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping! Vlahovic, given the lift of his goal. Oh, it's Dembele. That has ended up in no man's land. Vlahovic. Dembele. And he gets rid in a hurry. Musiala. Vitinha. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception. Vitinha. Chouameni. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Has been indicated.
Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Well timed, excellent interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri, and he's cut it out. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Memphis Depay. Rafael Leao.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Koulibaly defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Memphis Depay. Mbappe! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Memphis Depay. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. Pedri! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. He's had a hit! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Vitinha, he can run onto that. Koundé. Timber gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Pedri. Now it's Dembele. And that is expertly dealt with.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! Goal! Serbia! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Vlahovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Bellingham! And he's really put himself on the line here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Vasojevic! Serbia have their third corner. Dembele plays it short.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Rafael Leao. 4 added minutes on the board. That is a great pick out. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Vlahovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And he's being shifted off it. He can run onto that. And he's searching, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dembele. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great...
Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dembele. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. He's had a hit! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Hakimi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Short changes him with that pass. And that's been won straight back. This is promising. Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. Rafael Leao. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Mbappe is there, and he can get that clear. Bastoni. Bellingham. Showing good feet. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Mohamed Salah. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Salah. And that... Can he put it away? Vitinha.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time.
He's had a shot! He scores! to pull clear. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Back to within one! Interesting! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Corner number 2 then. Dembele plays it short. Well, there's the clearance. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch.
Haaland! It's their second corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pulisic did well to stay calm there. He can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Bellingham. And the first half is done.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done.
Has a go! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pinches it off him. Pedri. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham, that pass has been well intercepted. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Serbia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Corner number 3 coming up. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Dembele, and that is a little undercooked. That's a good ball out wide. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. No way through, so back it comes. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gakpo, well read, and the danger is averted. Mohamed Salah could move up a gear here. Vitinha, and he's intervened well there. Pedri. Now it's Pulisic. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. And claimed it back swiftly. Vitinha. Gakpo. And he's on his way. Gakpo! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tchouaméni. Great ball if he can get there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pulisic. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look... Oh, terrible pass. He might... It's Dembele! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution for Serbia, number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15.
Serbia are having a ball here.
Number 10, Pulisic.
He's through here.
13,
Vlahovic.
Dembele.
He's found a way through.
Number 11, Vinicius
Interesting ball.
Junior.
I think that's
Number
offside.
8,
Yes, it is.
Gabriel Jesus. Number 7, Palmer. Number 17, Vlahovic. Substitution in progress.
Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of...
Haaland! It's in!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive, and...
Vinicius Junior sticks it away. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Serbia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Musiala. He's played him through. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Musiala. He's in plenty of space here. In for a header! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Alvarez, and the shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That pass has been well intercepted. Fiddles it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? And again! Decent enough try.
Vitinha did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Tries a shot! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all...
Big chance! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pulisic, quality ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's Dembele! Mbappe, looking for the run. Always onto this. Alvarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Alvarez. And that is a little undercooked. Vasojevic. He is through here. Mbappe. Vitinha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vitinha. Oh, great chance. And he's cut it out. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. Keeper has taken decisive action. Serbia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And they're...
Alvarez! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Vasojevic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. Oh, that it... Pulisic! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Pedri. Oh, good ball! And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a very... Dembele! And again! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Vasojevic duly reaps his reward. He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Maybe 3 minutes added time.
Shot a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alvarez. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Serbia do have a chance to counter here. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Today's winning lottery numbers.
And so we're off again. Oh, that's ambitious. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham cuts out the pass. And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo has a go! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's
And the shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mohamed Salah gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Pulisic. Oh, it's Dembele. Vlahovic. So nearly the perfect ball. Rafinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Pulisic.
Attendance for this match was 71,649.
Vitinha. Rafinha. He's played him through. Alvarez. Pedri. And it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's been picked out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
There's the hit! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it.
Vitinha! Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 13, Dembele. Number 14, Rafael Leão. Number 26.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Number 18.
Serbia have the chance to go the other way.
Number 6, Mohamed Salah.
Mbappe.
Number 10, Pulisic. Coming on the
Gakpo.
field, number 15, Mbappe.
Just a quarter of an hour to
Number
play.
11,
Haaland,
Vinicius
he's
Junior.
through here.
Number 4,
Vinicius Junior! It's in! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Gets his pass away. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, just hits one! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is good alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Haaland. That looks a good ball through. This might... Alvarez! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Turns and goes back. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri.
6 added minutes.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, they can break here. And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So off we go then. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed... Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's there to retrieve it. He can run onto that. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's got tall. That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alvarez. And he's onside. Just a kick. He's had a shot. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Alvarez. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Gets his pass away. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Distributed tidily. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Serbia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
Ah, he's given it away! Great chance! Bellingham! Vitinha. Alvarez. He's played him through. He is through here! Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite... Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Gabriel Jesus has created one goal already. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, it's Salah! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! He has done into the good! They have breathing space! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Serbia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that has put paid to that. He's in here! And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Timber spots it and intercepts. And here's Alvarez. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe! Oh, super ball. Can he put it away? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's Dembele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Mohamed Salah! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Threads one in. Real chance! And it's there! And they are... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Vitinha. Alvarez. Vitinha. So much time and space here. Chouameni defending his corners. Alvarez! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
Has a go! Oh, taken with style!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Serbia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And here's Alvarez. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Rafinha. Always onto this. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
The attendance for this match was 71,500.
Pinches it off him. He could be in here. And the shot! Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vardiol. Pedri. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a good ball out wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Koulibaly makes the interception. Mosquera. It's Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vitinha engages and forces him off the ball. He's had a hit! He's scored! They're back within reach!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's loose now and they want to get it back. He has found the way through. Musiala. Alvarez. Rafinha. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's played him through. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And the pass is intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. That is a great ball. Rafinha. Tchouaméni is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he finish? And one more try! Sticks it away! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to be... It's Dembele! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mosquera. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, played right into his path. Dembele! And it's in! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
4 added minutes has been
As
indicated.
if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's beaten the last. Alvarez! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Decent ball. And through to the goalkeeper. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Now the finish! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Could move up a gear here. Palmer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? And he hits the net. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely...
Has a goal! Goal! Serbia! And they've got their lead back.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. He is just caressing the ball. Palmer, this might spell danger. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pass is just off target. Rafinha. Musiala.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mohamed Salah. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice ball, and he's in here. Timber gets over and intercepts. And no, that was never going to make it. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's intervened well there. Palmer.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Haaland. Oh, there's the hit! Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. Almost half an hour in now. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Serbia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Haaland. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Closing. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross from Rafinha.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Short changes him with that pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Dembele. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk makes the interception. Musiala. Pedri. Now there's a fine ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pinches it off him. And here's Musiala. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, what a mistake! Can he put it away? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Serbia with the corner, they're first. Pass somewhat off target. And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Serbia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Pulisic. Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Mosquera is being told in no uncertain terms that this... He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
The attendance for this match was
And that's been won straight back.
70,987.
He won't be happy with that one. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, super find. Now it's Haaland.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He could be in here. Nice interception, well timed. Serbia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Serbia do have a chance to counter here. Fiddles it through. Koundé cuts it out. Bellingham, Gakpo, and that is expertly dealt with. Big chance!
Substitution for Serbia, number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 18,
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Substitution in progress.
Alvarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vasojevic! Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. And claimed it back swiftly. And that could set him on his way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Pedri. Vinicius Junior! Lovely bit of... He's going for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! Bellingham at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Serbia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Pedri, no way through. And it's Dembele. picked out brilliantly. Heads it!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, and he's through the middle. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
4 added minutes on the board. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's got space in the area. Pedri. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's running through. Bellingham. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well,
I'm
there was a
afraid to tell
distinct
you
lack
that
of
we're
clarity
expecting
or
traffic to be heavy
commitment
after the
in
final
everything the
whistle
players
today.
were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Timber cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rafael Leao! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rafael Leao has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Palmer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Back into the middle. Mbappe. Terrific header. Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Serbia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well read, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. Can he latch on to this? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Timber. For Palmer. Time and again they are repelled. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vinicius Junior. Half an hour played now. Played back in. Now it's Memphis Depay. And he's certainly onside here. Bellingham. Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Palmer. Oh, important interception. Pedri. Rafael Leao. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Timber.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rafael Leao gets his head to it. Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
Mbappe, and here's Mbappe. Great chance! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Serbia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Great ball if he can get there. Hits one! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Shot a goal! Has another go! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that is a little undercooked. Rafael Leao. Oh, and he's through the middle. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. It's Salah! Oh, in he goes again! So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Tchouaméni makes the interception. He could be in here. Rafinha. Mohamed Salah driving forward.
The attendance for this match
Dembele charging. Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Pedri getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's played him through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha. Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, smashing header! And it's been given, and he's following up! Good read, needed to be. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is expertly dealt with. Tchouaméni couldn't squeeze it through. He's got the shot away! And again the keeper stands strong. Tchouaméni. That is a great pick out. Mohamed Salah. Out of play for a throw. Petrauda does well to get it back. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Koulibaly calmly anticipates. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Koundé. Pedri. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mosquera. Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alvarez. Pedri. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Goes with... Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So
Could be danger here.
2 added minutes.
Now there's
has been
Alvarez! No mistake! Deep into injury time!
well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, that is a... There's the shot! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
We're glad to inform you that today's match day
So to
programs
clarify,
are available
extra
from stands
time will
located by
follow.
the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for Serbia, number 14, Mbappe.
Into extra time we go.
Number 15, Mbappe.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Mohamed Salah, number 26.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Pedri, number 13.
That pass has been, well, a big chance!
Number 2.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 8, Gabriel Jesus. Number 21, Yamal. Number 4, Eder Militao.
All driven towards the far post.
Pulisic. Number
Serbia
17,
are looking to go forward
Vasojevic.
now.
Number 42, Musiala.
Well, they can break here.
Substitution in progress.
Timber does really well to win the ball there. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Serbia do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Climbs up big! And that could have brought them level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Quality ball. Pulisic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
1 minute added time.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, he's been caught napping! Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's picked it up. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Vasojevic, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Jesus. And he's intervened well there. And here's Jesus. He's a... Gabriel Jesus! They want to be quick to recover this. And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Pulisic has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's caused a worry or two. Serbia have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. Vitinha. And now they can spring out of defence.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Had a shot! And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene over Pedri! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in.
Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Memphis Depay deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played. Rafael Leao. Vasojevic. Bellingham. He has found the way through. Serbia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Memphis Depay. That's a little off target. Rafael Leao. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Serbia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Depay. Oh, great ball. Has a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Played out to the right. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe chasing after it. He can run onto that. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Ronaldo is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Timber. Now Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Interesting ball. Rafinha. Can he get it? Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's picked out the run. Dembele. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Dembele, Rafael Leao. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Geertruida kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Palmer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Memphis Depay. Chouameni.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
2 added minutes
Smartly
has been
reclaimed.
indicated.
Chouameni. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's no flag. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good ball. Real chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here.
Substitutions
Hoping
taking
perhaps
place.
for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're just settling back into this second half. Pedri looking to add to his goal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dembele. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Serbia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Serbia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe. Great hit! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rafael Leao! Rafinha. Bellingham.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a fabulous ball. He's got the shot away! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nicked it back promptly. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a hit! Bellingham. Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Salah. Now it's Dembele. He could be in here. Oh, good ball. Shots on him. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Rafinha. Alvarez. It's a sharp pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
It's starting to look like a done... It's Dembele! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Serbia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri, he's picked his way through. No way through. Mohamed Salah has another go! It goes to show he is human after all.
Serbia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
75 minutes played. Oh, important interception. Picked out shapes to shoot! And another try! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Can he put it away? It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Tchouaméni very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. You can never be short of runners into space.
He's got Paul! Oh, it's a nice idea, but... Bellingham! They want to be quick to recover this. Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Rafinha fiddles it through. Bellingham. It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Serbia are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Bellingham. That's very neat. Vasojevic. Chance! Oh, what? And one more try! Sticks it away! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bounced.